Excuse me. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hitman 2. We're jumping in here for the very last mission of the Hitman 2 game before we move on. I don't know if I'll move on to Hitman 3 again. I've played through it and I'm kind of burnt out on it, so we'll see. At any rate, see if I want to drop a smuggled item. Yeah, I do. I wish to drop this skull baller because I'm a gangster. Coin's cool. Tuxedo and mask is cool. Prefer not to start at the harbor. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so let's go. Hope everybody is doing well on this lovely Wednesday evening. It's about 9:30 where I'm at, and it is raining. So, we always love that. This is not where it told me I would be. Game, you lied to me.
Hey, you! This is a you have to stop!
Why
right
would you put...
now!
Sir, you will need to follow me. Please comply and come along.
Okay. I don't know why the game decided to put me up there. So, yeah, lead the way.
Looking good. Just keep walking. That's good, sir. We'll be out of here right away.
Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you. This isn't where the game told me it would put me, but...
Yeah. I knew you weren't really... I'm not gonna be bothering you no more, sir.
Alright, you have a good one.
Yep.
So I need to...
Gonna start soon. I feel like we've been waiting for hours.
Okay.
Yeah, Zoe Washington certainly is.
Alright. If you're just
All
joining
dressed
us,
up and
I
nowhere
want
to
to...
go, eh? Anyway, you can't pass here. Find another party, all right? Move on, please, now.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civil...
I get it.
What's new is that the
I
master
like-
of ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside.
A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Oh shit! I'm gonna fill your ass with lead, boy!
That was a... Damn it!
Don't touch me! Come on,
This is not what I wanted.
let her rip! Kill him!
Bail. You know what? Go ahead. This was bad. That was just bad. And I'll give you that. It's gonna put me back here? comes out here, I'm taking him out. Take him now. Quietly. Fantastic. I have to go in.
Excuse me! What's up? Hands up! Don't make any sudden moves!
Why are there so many commemorative tokens?
Get your fucking hands where I can see them! You're gonna regret this!
I don't know what these do. I have now 7 of them.
Man, you copy? We've got a situation.
He's over there!
Ouch! Move
Nice.
in! Get the advantage! I need some...
Way out.
You copy,
Nice.
Command?
We are
Good luck.
out of here.
Okay, that's it.
That went
No
decent.
more guys. Okay, enlighten me here. Oh!
You'd better start concentrating on what's going on around here.
Leave the area! Leave the area! Go!
The pressure's off. What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measures?
Hydraulic locking mechanism is disturbingly sensitive. Even a slight drop in pressure could jam.
Command, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear.
Granted,
Over.
but still.
Seriously, what do you care? If some filthy rich broad wants to flirt with danger to feel alive, I say let her. They pay for our silence, not our concern.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't want to pull that fire alarm because it's not going to get me what I want. Go back outside.
The name's Molly. I'm one of the custodian staff. I am sorry to call you directly, but I feel I need to warn you about the Phoenix effigy. I've been examining the hydraulic lock mechanism.
I'm going to put them both away now. Bye. Goodbye. Now I'm not going to be recognized and I can roam freely.
Right. Evening.
Hello. Guess I'll just keep picking up these tokens. And I'll take this brick.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah,
Interesting. Zoe Washington is...
rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with his own flame.
I mean, we've been together for 5 years, and she still thinks I'm
All right. Don't mind me just climbing to this.
Stone we recovered, huh? I think we did the world a favor by keeping that.
Where is the...
No need for another.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle. But people hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Feniger. Break a leg. Huh. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah?
Please help! Help me!
Quickly put these bodies away. Where? Really wish I didn't have to. I don't know where else to put this body. I don't think there's another place to hide a third body. Put them away. They're important, but yeah, there's a place for the third body. Sweet. Didn't kill him. I think I've only... I think I didn't even kill the first guy. I think I just hit him in his face. Let me take this key. And where's the gun? I know the gun's probably illegal. I don't really care. Memo, Zoe Washington to ARC member Axel Finnegar. Zoe has planned an extravagant ceremony. A giant phoenix. Before the whole structure is engulfed in flames. I didn't even... Alright, let's go, I guess.
Ah, Mr. Fennick. Excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage. The torch is ready by the money pit.
Money pit?
Let's watch it.
I like money pits.
Fenniger, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Let's go. Yeah. Am I gonna burn that money pit? I am gonna burn the money pit.
Oh, must be the MOC.
Alright. Let's light the money pit on fire.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Shall we?
Sir?
Get
How
on
are you
board.
today, sir?
Oh, I have to wait for Zoe. Where's the target? Is that the constant? Yeah, that's him.
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor. Our
does he know what to
inspiration,
say?
our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons
Absolutely.
of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time
Absolutely.
comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Sir? Evening, sir.
Shall we go? Hello?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As
Absolutely.
the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Yikes, dude.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Ow! Oh, you mother... Hate it. I have to go through all... Oh, no. I have to go through it all again. It's really stupid, but I'm going to say it anyway. I didn't think the fire hurt.
Excuse me.
We're jamming.
Finnegar, thank Christ. Ready when you
Well, let's go. Hopefully I can skip this trash.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
It took forever, dude. Wait for Sophia. Where shall Sophia come from? There's Sophia. Or Zoe. We already watched her catch fire. Well, if you're just joining us again for this instant replay, I accidentally caught myself on fire after we completed this part, and I was on to eliminate Sophia, I think, not Zoe. There's Zoe. Sophia's there, I think. We shall see.
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor. Our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Sweet.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Sweet.
Take care.
How are you today, sir?
Hello.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this.
Yeah, you. Again, for the second time.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, Felix. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Okay.
Wow. Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped that.
Did I? Where am I supposed to put it?
Nice job up there.
What was that? Hello? Excuse me. I think you lost something?
No, I didn't lose anything.
Uh-huh.
I have 9 of these things. What are these for?
How are you this evening, sir?
Okay. I guess the Master of Ceremonies will get me almost anywhere I so choose I want to go.
Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flippin' necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
On and off. Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
So, according to its charter, the Ark...
About it. Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except...
Ah, I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Good grief. I want her among thieves, huh?
I'll say.
Absolutely not.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, sir. This is staff only. I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a
The council meeting. My couriers certainly have it a lot easier now that Delgado is gone.
Sir, hey, buddy. This area is off limits. Thank you.
I apologize.
The council. You know what it is.
I'm still getting them.
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5...
He's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was rough.
Taking a look to her. What's it about?
Whatever, paparazzi. I just worked for these assholes. Same as you.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
There's an Iron Maiden up there. A real one. With actual spikes in
You've
it.
been sleeping. Tell me about it. It belonged to the founder. Now, the Washingtons got rid of most of his stuff when they took over his office, but I guess the dating stuff pretty.
Iron Maidens were scary. No matter who you were, Iron Maidens were just scary. What do I need a briefcase for? Where is this dude? He's right there with the constant. Damn it. Ah.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be.
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a
Wake up.
If I can get him by himself.
Today, sir.
Now I know you're full of it.
You know, my son got into this live role playing at school, and the parents were encouraged to join. I got really caught up in it. I guess part of me always wanted to dress like an elven warrior.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Oh, look at this. This should make a fine addition to the Ark Legacy.
Well, there's no way for me to put his...
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Definitely not
Working?
through here. Get out of my face.
Alarm system's up and running. Out of sight.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark
Nice.
Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
You know this is state of the art. I don't know how anybody.
I am confused greatly on how to proceed.
Yes, hello, sir.
Scrolls is that they're so porous. You make one mistake and they turn to dust in your hands.
Doesn't make sense to me. We're running a multi-billion operation here, but we can't get a decent pair of damn inspection gloves.
Greetings, sir.
Hello.
Whoa. Sir.
Hey, hey! You can't touch that! You son of a bitch!
Prove it.
For the love of God, please!
See ya.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. Final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger. Oh, why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique coffee, former traditional preserves the body for millennia, longer even than the pharaohs.
I don't see another thing to change into. This is a problem. I don't have any use for that. I need to change. This'll work. Gotta get rid of him. Had to. Sorry. Mission stories. Disguise yourself as Blake Nathaniel.
Global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs. You're not seeing the whole picture.
Evening.
Nuclear? Solar? Cold fusion? I gotta remember to ask.
Okay. There's a key fob around here somewhere that I want.
Ah, here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising.
Interesting. Interesting.
Huh?
Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
How am I compromised? I took out both people that could cause me a problem.
There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
I'm not compromised anymore. Amazing. Do have a flashbang. And a key fob. What is this thing? I don't want a shotgun.
I look forward to your machinations then.
Smug bastard.
I'm still missing. I thought I picked up the key card. Did I not? I could have swore that was the reason why I punched him in the face, was to take the key card.
Nothing? I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
It's her!
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Got her.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
The Washingtons are dead.
47, you better bring
I
me
have
closer
the
to one
kill
of the boats
switch.
in the
What did
harbor
you
where
say?
it's quiet. You can use the
How
kill
could you
switch to
know
kill
about
us.
that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get
Absolutely.
to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I'm glad that I picked up this here uniform because that allows me to go wherever I so please. All right, Mr. Constant, no sudden moves.
For what it's worth, Jadis always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Go.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number? No.
Sounds like another mission opportunity. To bust open crates to find the dagger.
This is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? Us?
I'm glad
Oh, I see.
I was
The penny drops. I should have known.
I cannot deal with this dude's
no trace. By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Come on there, Mr. Gray. Let's go. Wonder what would happen if I pulled that switch right now. Hold on. I have to save the game right now. I have to find out because I don't think I'm ever going to get the chance again.
You know, I kind of like him.
No! 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
It worked. Thank goodness I saved. I didn't think it would kill him. I thought it was just bullcrap.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
See, it says couldn't resist. Exactly. I don't feel so bad no more. All right, everybody. I would love to play Golden Handshake, but I cannot. Not yet, because I have not purchased it. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you, and take care.